Haiku milieu. I don't know how to say this without sounding like a greeting card, but what I learned in 2025, the year I set out to have all the concerts scheduled in January and know that I would know what was coming up. I wanted to see if that would make things easier on me. I work a full-time job to be able to afford the creative risks that I take. We travel for music, and I have an extended family that doesn't live in this part of the world, so often I'm pulled in many directions. And haiku milieu is non-negotiable. Haiku milieu is part of my heart, and so it needs to be at the table with those other things while we look at how to make them happen. And my big question was, will knowing what's coming up make things easier for me? And what will it do to the artist? And I think the short answer is yes, it anchored my year in a way. It was never not with me. I always knew I had to show what was coming up, where I was relative to it, and the things that needed to be done. In a certain sense, it meant that I never got any space from putting on a haiku milieu show. And that's something to think about in terms of timing, like how close can I have things next to each other. But the more important thing was this concept of incubation. I've started to talk with some of the other artists about it, but for me, what I learned is when I knew I had a song due, first of all, my state of being was basically joyful about it. If I worked on it long enough in advance, if I gave it a seat at the table. And my experience other times was not joyful, but a little more tinged with terror. So when I knew the audience that I was sharing, we were basically writing the song for, and I knew it just made it easier for me to incubate the song. And then this idea of incubation is, it takes a while to write a song. Sometimes they do come quickly and you hear about these little miracles. But my experience writing haiku, writing songs, is that you have a burst of energy or inspiration, and then you're basically trying to embody that experience in a song. And it turns your own body into a kind of tuning fork or a singing bowl. Sometimes you just don't have enough life experience to write the song you want to write. So if you have some lead time, you can let the part of you that knows everything bring to you the experiences, the conversations, the articles, the TV shows that put you in the right state of being to write the song you want to write. And to me, that is the power of incubation. And I've often reflected on how frustrating, actually unseating it can be to not finish a song or a haiku in one sitting. How it triggers all kinds of fear, like, I don't even know how to do this, or is anybody going to like this? It feels, but what I've also learned is to just sit with it, and it will tell you if it's time to walk away, or if it's time to pick up another idea, or if it's time to just sit with the discomfort. So I would say what I learned in 2025 doing haiku milieu is that it's a collaboration, and the gift I give to my creator and to my creative spirit is not giving up.